fans slowly get back to their sports fix, the wait continues for NBA supporters and players. Reports say the league is gaining momentum for its return. What's the take of the players on resuming play? Let's find out from Enes Kanter of the Boston Celtics. Enes, great to have you with us on CNN Philippines, The Final Word.
Thank you for the invite. I appreciate it. Thank you for the invite.
So, Enes, today is a moment of truth. You will be finding out if indeed your practice facilities will be reopening and if we're going to ever have a conclusion to this NBA season.
Actually, in 2 hours, the Massachusetts governor are going to tell everybody if our practice facility open or not. You know, we've been waiting for this moment for the last 2 months, and I think it is finally going to happen because for the government, it is all about health and safety first. So it is all safety to go. We are going to go back to our practice facility.
So, Enes, personally, are you ready to play and compete yet again, despite this ongoing COVID-19 pandemic in America?
I think so, because I think like we are all the NBA players are working out in our houses. We're trying to do best we can to stay in game shape. I think we just need to go out there and have that 3 or 4 week period of time to just get back in real game shape, and then we're just gonna go out there and just play the game if it's all safe to go.
I know you're working out. You're preparing yourself mentally and physically for the potential runoff all the way until the playoffs. But how long do you think should there be like a preseason yet again before you really start the real games?
I think we need at least 3 to 4 weeks to get back in game shape, because if we don't have that time of period, we can get hurt big time. Because right now, if you look at it, all the NBA players are just staying in their houses and just literally just try to work out in their houses. So like, I think what we should do is like a training camp. We need to have at least 3 to 4 weeks to get back, get our body ready and get our mind ready for the playoffs. Because for the playoffs, if you lose, you go home. So we're gonna give everything we have. So like, I think right now we need to make sure that we are going to be healthy and play safe.
Absolutely. You want to avoid those injuries from taking place because, of course, you want to be fit yet again for the next season. And, of course, Enes, last night was the last 2 episodes of The Last Dance of Michael Jordan. Wow, I watched the first episode up until the 10th episode, and it really had, I'm not a basketball player, but it really had a major impact on me. What kind of impact has the GOAT, the greatest of all time, had on your basketball career?
I think once you finally watch that, documentary, you can decide who is the GOAT or not. I feel like MJ is the GOAT now. But I think you're talking about goosebumps. It was just amazing to see how dedicated he was, how amazing to just wanted to go out there and win every game, and how competitive he was, how his love of the game, his passion for the game. It was just amazing to see. But I think, I had a chance to meet Michael Jordan when I was 16 years old, and it was an honor. So I think for me, it was definitely a blessing.
And, Enes, you have this campaign which is very close to your heart, and it is You Are My Hope. And this issue has taken on a new significance during this coronavirus pandemic, as the Turkish government has freed convicted murderers, rapists, and violent criminals, but refuses to free political prisoners.
I mean, like you said, just because of the coronavirus, Turkish government decided to set all the, free all the, child rapists, murderers, smugglers, mafia leaders, free, but they decided to keep all the political prisoners and journalists and innocent babies and women are in jail. So I started a campaign, You Are My Hope campaign. We are planning to collect 1 million signatures and then with those signatures, we're gonna go to White House, European Union, United Nations, and Human Rights Courts. I mean, if you look at my country in Turkey right now, there is no freedom, there is no democracy, and there is also human rights violations are happening. And Turkey could be the bridge of Islam and West, but just because of these things are happening, it's impossible. So I feel like we need to stand up against dictator Erdogan's regime.
All the best to your You Are My Hope campaign, Enes. And of course,
Thank you, guys.
Hopefully, keep our fingers crossed that the NBA season
Thank you,
will
guys.
restart.
For
I'm really
sure.
looking forward to that.
Thank you.
Boston
Thank you guys so
Celtics
much.
star Enes Kanter joining us on The Final Word. And you've